Welcome, Joe here from Scarff Ford. Today we're going to talk about this lovely 2021 Lexus UX250h. The H stands for hybrid. Toyota and Lexus are the gurus of hybrid technology. I think nobody does it better, pairing a gas powertrain to electric powertrain together. Lexus and Toyota does it great. I've had a few hybrid vehicles myself. They've been very reliable and very fuel efficient. You should average right around 38 miles per gallon on the highway, right around 40 miles per gallon in the city with the UX250h. And the nice thing about upgrading to the hybrid, you can get a regular gas version of this vehicle. But when you upgrade to a hybrid, you actually get a little bit more horsepower. The non-hybrid version makes, I think, about 170 horsepower. When you move up to the hybrid powertrain, it goes up to 180 horsepower. And then with the hybrid powertrain, you also get the addition of all-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive is only available on the gas engine version. The hybrid version upgrades you to all-wheel drive. Great for the wet, slippery weather we have here in the Pacific Northwest. The UX250h is a subcompact crossover. It's Lexus's smallest vehicle, but just because it's the smallest doesn't mean it skimps on features and technology. It has a beautifully appointed interior. Nice high-grade materials. I love the contrasting colors on the inside. Nice contrast stitching. Even more synthetic leather and stitching on the dashboard. Very, very nice premium feel. Beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel. Feels wonderful in your hands. This one's a clean Carfax vehicle. Beautiful shape inside and out. Great color combination. This one has 18,872 miles. Pretty low miles. Most people average 10, 12, 15,000 miles a year. So a 2021 of only about 19,000 miles, and you know, we're almost in 2025, is really low miles. Nice contrast stitching on the steering wheel leather as well. Really easy to use. We have all the controls right at arm's length. You just put your arm right here and it's all the controls are right available. Your radio controls are right there. Then you have this tracking pad. It's almost like using a tracking pad on a laptop. It gives you haptic feedback to navigate through the different screens. I like the analog clock. There's a climate control settings. Obviously, we have dual zone climate control in the front, keyless ignition with push button start. We have a drive mode selector here that will change the behavior of the vehicle. It'll make changes like the way the transmission shifts, steering effort, say of sport, normal, and eco. Even though I'm 6'2", I have plenty of room inside here. And you know, being a subcompact is nice for people who don't like big vehicles. Not everyone wants a gigantic crossover, especially if it's only one or two people traveling around, or maybe you live in the city or an urban environment. You have to park your car in a parking garage. Well, then having a subcompact really is nice because it just makes it so much easier to get around. But being a crossover, you do have lots of cargo space. You do have to give up a teeny bit of cargo space to put the hybrid battery underneath, but you can fold down those rear seats for even more cargo space, turning it into like a little cargo van. The rear seat accommodations aren't too bad for being a subcompact. Obviously, you have to make some compromises as far as size goes. You know, I could probably fit back there in the pinch. Great for kids. Very comfortable front seat accommodations for any size adult. I love the beautiful angular styling. Follows kind of that design theme we see throughout the Lexus product line. Not a bad thing at all. There's that fantastic powertrain right there, 180 horsepower combined output, and you'll average right around 40 miles per gallon in the city and the highway. With regenerative braking, basically what it does is they reverse the polarity of the electric motor, turning it into a generator. So you use your brakes a lot less of a hybrid. You use the electric motor a lot to slow it down. That, you know, recaptures that energy normally used for heat through braking, puts it back in the batteries and makes it more efficient. But the other thing, the great dividend of having that regenerative braking, is your brakes last a lot longer. Generally, you know, when I had Priuses, I never had to do brakes on them. So, I mean, brakes in a hybrid could go 100, 150,000 miles, and brakes are a pretty big maintenance item when it comes to vehicles. Well, there you have it, a beautiful example of a 2021 Lexus UX250h hybrid. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.